What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode with your Arizona Coyotes. In the last episode, we went through the year number 3 trade deadline, where we made a small acquisition. If we go to our lines real quick, we ended up trading for Duncan Keith, as you can see right here, to be our third pairing guy after Edler just wasn't cutting it next to Soderstrom. So hopefully, we were hoping that Keith and Soderstrom would put a bit more balance on that third pairing because Duncan Keith is more offensively gifted. As you can see, he has 90 passing with 86 offensive awareness. And also that 90 poise is really good for the playoff run, especially to play next to a young defenseman like Soderstrom, who only has 73 poise. So I believe, Edler is still scratched, so if we could bring him in if we wanted to. But I mean, look at his defending, 86, 89, and 87. If we go look at the actual, if you look at Keith, I mean, he's basically a bit better defensively as well. Besides the shot blocking, he's pretty good. So we didn't really downgrade that much on defense, but we heavily upgraded on offensive ability. And in the regular season with us, I mean, he was a -3, but he got 5 points in 20 games in the third pairing, which is pretty good. Nothing to complain about. 19 minutes of ice time, which is actually a lot, but hopefully in the playoffs this could actually work out. So we actually struggled a lot this regular season. I was a bit surprised, but considering that our center core has been pretty not that great, besides Keller, as if you go back to our lines right now, we have Perfetti and Getzlaff, who heavily declined. He was like an 85 or an 86 when the regular season started. He declined a pretty good amount. He still had a good season though, but I mean, the overall wise, it's kind of declining. We're banking on Perfetti getting a bit better to hold that second line in the future. Like, this could be a potential really good top 6, but we have to find a replacement for Kessel in the future. But for now, that's the future. We're talking about the present right now. Our Kessel is still our main guy, our first line forward, with Kubalik and Keller as our first line. And I mean, we did good. We didn't do great. 40 wins, 33 losses, 9 overtime losses. Which is actually below 500 technically, but taking out overtime losses, we were above 500. And we were against Vancouver. We finished third in our division. We're against the Canucks from the first round. And I believe, we are away. So we're going to look at Vancouver's lines. We're going to go judge what we're up against. Now, if they kept all their players, they're going to be a really scary team. So let's look at the Vancouver Canucks. Okay. So, JT Miller, Elias Pettersson, and Timo Meier as your first line. 87, 90, 85. Technically, we're pretty matched. 85 and Pettersson, 85 Meier, 90 Pettersson. But then 87 Miller versus our 85 Kubalik. If they have like a +3, then we have the advantage on chemistry, but for now we don't know. Now, second line, this is really good. 87 Horvat, 88 Besser, and 81 Furland. Now, we have two 85s in Puljujarvi and Cousins, but we only have an 81 overall Cole Perfetti, whereas they have an 87 and an 88, so they definitely have the advantage there. Even with like a +1 chemistry booster, still really good. Third line, this is where we start to show our advantage. Scott Laughton, Cole Lind, and Wayne Simmons all at an 81. We have an 85 Schmaltz down there, so that's pretty good. And then fourth line, McGinn, Gaudette, and Virtanen, 82. I think they have the advantage, right, because the 82 Virtanen. So overall, pretty balanced. I'd give a slight edge to Vancouver just because they have that 87 and 88 on the second line. Actually, let's see how they did this season. So Pettersson in the regular season, 78 points. He's a two-way forward. Besser, 65 points. Not the greatest, actually. I was expecting like at least 35 goals from him. 55 points from Horvat. Miller, 78 points. Yeah, so that first line works really well together. Timo Meier, I imagine, has... they got him this year, but 13 points in 19 games. Not amazing, but +7, so clearly that line's working really well. Power forward, two-way forward, I know that, and two-way forward. So I think they have like a +3 chemistry. I don't think you get a +5 with two-way forwards and a power forward. Maybe you could, I'm not sure. I don't really know how the two-way forward chemistry works, but they have a pretty solid offense. Now defensively, we're better. I'm going to say this right now. Quinn Hughes 88 and Juolevi 84, which is pretty solid. We have an 88 Jacob Chikrin and an 82 Montour. However, we do have a +3. I don't know what they have, but Hughes is offensive and Juolevi is a two-way. So I don't think he'll be getting a +5. Well, definitely won't be getting a +5. Maybe a +3. But then after this is where we start to take advantage. Nate Schmidt, 81, and Tyler Myers, 81. We have two 86s on that second pairing. And then Xavier Ouellet and Johnny Boychuk, 79 and 80. We have an 82 and an 83 on the third pairing. Defensively, we basically blow them out the water. And then goaltending, UC Saros looks like their starter. How do you do this season? 905 save percentage, 299 goals against average. Not great. So he looks like the starter. I mean, let's look at Anderson stats just to be safe. 20 games. Yeah, he's definitely their starter. So 84 Saros, we have an 87, right? Kemper, I don't think he dropped anymore. Anyone scratched? Korshkov, Verhage, and Christian Juice, so no one really that impactful. But yeah, I would say we have an advantage on paper. Now, the way the team is playing, again, we're very similar. You know, they have a couple more regulation wins than us, but we have more overtime losses, so it's gonna be close. It's a close series, I think. I don't think it's gonna be a wash for us, but maybe you never know because our defense is really good. So, well, on paper, it's really good. So let's go to game one right away. We're starting off away, so the main thing you want to worry about when starting off away in the playoffs is getting that first game, putting the pressure, or at least stealing one game away from them. So here we go. First period, and starting off really strong. Rasmus Ristolainen with his first playoff goal for the Arizona Coyotes, and Ryan Getzlaf, who is on the third line playing well. Good start. Second period, okay, Phil Kessel in the first line makes it 3-0, but then JT Miller answers back to make it 3-1 to keep that 2-goal lead, 2-goal deficit. So going to the third period, Vancouver is outshooting us 22-17, but we have a nice 2-goal lead with a 5-on-3 to start, and Clayton Keller scores to make it 4-1. With still a power play. We don't score another power play, but we get another one. Okay, hold on. 4-1. Reaching the 10-minute mark with a 3-goal lead. It's looking pretty secure, but we still got to play well. Keller getting his first goal of this playoffs, looking really solid. That's what you want to see. When your top guys are scoring, everyone's happy. So 22 seconds left. A good first game. A good show, saying, hey, we didn't have the greatest regular season, but it's playoffs that count. Kemper with a 9.66 and Keller and Kessel both with 2 points. You like to see that. Great start to the playoffs. And we got that crucial away win. Now, a second one is just icing on the cake, but we don't really need another away win. Just having one is good, and being undefeated at home is all that we need. So, first period of game number 2. Alright, Wayne Simmons on the third line, right, decides to score a goal to make it 1-0 for Vancouver. Shots are 11-5 for us. Second period, okay, alright, things got interesting. So Goddard makes it 2-0, but Keller and Kessel both score quickly to make it a tie game, and then Besser on the power play scores to take the lead in the 6 minutes left. Now, not great. We're down by 1, basically the same way as we started after the first period, but we're still outshooting Vancouver. We're going to the third period. We just need 1 goal to tie it up, but Cole Lynn makes it a 2-goal lead for Vancouver. Now, we need an early goal just to make it close. And it does not look good. 10 minutes left. Still, just 1 goal we need just to make it a game. 5 minutes left. It's looking unlikely now. We're outshooting Vancouver heavily. Power play for us. We score with 2 minutes left. I mean, there's a bit of hope. 1 minute, 19 seconds? No. But Kubalik scores to make it interesting, but unfortunately, we didn't pull it off. Kubalik with 3 points, so he's playing well next to Keller and Kessel. Simmons and Besser with 1 goal, 1 assist, so that second and third line played really well. Kubalik actually has 5 points in 2 games, so he is playing really well. That first line's looking good. But unfortunately, we couldn't come up with a 2-0 lead away, but we do have 1 win. So if we stay undefeated right now, at home, then we are going to the second round. So, we're at home. We're in Arizona, in Glendale. First period, 0-0. Shots, we're out shooting Vancouver 18-8. Okay. Second period, alright, good. Nick Schmaltz on the third line makes a 1-0. 29-13 the shots for us. We have a 1-goal lead. I'd prefer a 2-goal lead, so that's fine. We can't really concede right now. So third period, here we go. 15 minutes left. We're still out shooting them 31-16. Reaching the halfway mark with a 1-goal lead. This is very dangerous to play with a 1-goal lead. Power play for Vancouver. Can we kill this one off? Yes, we do. But 5 minutes left. We definitely need that second goal. And we do. Dominic Kubalik on the power play. I didn't even see the power play pop up. So that was a quick one. And Kubalik continues his hot run in the playoffs with another goal. I thought he got an assist, right? Schmaltz got a goal and an assist. UC Saros and Kemper with a big 26 save shutout, showing he's the better goalie. Alright, so huge win. Up 2-1 in the series. Kubalik only got 1 point, but 6 points in 3 games. He is absolutely killing it right now, technically playing as a 90 overall. So going to game number 4. Alright, this is going by pretty fast, but we're up 2-1 in the series. We're home again. We can't lose at home, guys. We cannot lose at home or else you gotta win one away. So, at home, game number 4. First period. Alright, bad start. Very bad start. Bachbesser scores, and then a power play goal, and Ouellet scores to make it 2-0. But Cole Perfetti, on his first ever playoff goal in the NHL, makes it 2-1. Second period. Alright, that's what you want to see. Let's go. Jesse Puljujarvi and Dylan Cousins. So the second line comes alive this game, with all 3 of the players getting a goal. So we're up by 1 again. A 1-goal lead going into the third period. We have to hold this lead off, but Vancouver is scoring this game, so we gotta hold them off really well. We gotta score probably another goal. So reaching the 10-minute mark, so far no goals. Power play Vancouver 5-on-3. Can we kill this one off? Yes, we do. Beautiful. That's a huge kill. Big momentum shift. 5 minutes left. Come on, I really need just one more goal. Just one more goal. And alright, so we win game 4, 3-2. We had a 1-goal lead. They had a 5-on-3 on us. Cousins with a big 1 goal, 1 assist. Kemper with a big, again, he's playing well. 935 save percentage, and Puljujarvi with 1 goal as their 3 stars of the game. So a big 3-1 lead. Keller now has 6 points in 4 games. He's leading alongside of Kubalik, I'd imagine. Kessel, I mean, he got 2 goals, but he's pretty dormant, honestly. I think everyone has 2 goals, not second. That first line, I mean. So game number 5, 3-1 lead. It's okay if we lose this. Obviously, I want us to win, but we're away. Vancouver is the favorite. Let's go into game number 5. Alright, here we go. First period. Okay, bad start. Nate Schmidt and Timo Meier. So the first line finally comes alive for Vancouver. And Nate Schmidt on the second pairing, I believe, right? Second period. Alright, beautiful. Cole Perfetti, back-to-back games with a goal. Soderstrom and Kessel. As soon as I said he's been pretty quiet besides the first games, he decides to score a huge power play goal to take the lead. So again, I'm coming from a deficit, getting a nice lead. A 1-goal lead going into the third period, again for the 3rd straight time. Power play for us, can we capitalize? No, we can't. Now again, it's really dangerous to be playing with a 1-goal lead, especially that Vancouver has scored 2 goals. But if we can keep things the same as last game, it should be going well. 5 minutes left, I mean, so far so good. The net should be empty for Vancouver now, so can we score that empty netter? 53 seconds? No, we can't, but that's okay because your Arizona Coyotes, after a disappointing regular season, have advanced in 5 games going to the second round of the playoffs. Chikrin with a big 2 assists, and Kemper so far with a 935 looking like the best player of the Arizona Coyotes. So Kessel, 3 goals, 3 assists. He also has 6 points now. And just like that, we're heading to the second round. You like to see that. I'll go look at the player stats actually for the playoffs, just to see how well our players are doing, if we have any minuses. So we'll look at forwards first. Kessel leading our team with Kubalik and Keller. All have 6 points, all with a +2, +3, and +3. Good to see that. Then Nicky Schmaltz with 4 points, 4 points. Cousins with 4 points as well. So the second and third line gets left with 3. Perfetti only 2, but 2 goals. Puljujarvi only 2 points as well. So the second line is not performing that well. I'd like to see a bit better from them. But it's okay, because our first line is playing really well. They're evens, they're not like their minuses. Dvorak's at a 0, Hayton's 0. Rasmussen's at a -1, not great, but he's the only minus player in the game. Sorry, not in the game, in our team in the playoffs. Defenseman. So Jacob Churchin with a big 4 points. Ristolainen's a -1, and Byram's a -2, so that's not great. But Soderstrom's a +3. And Montour and Keith are both +2. So, I mean, you have to be conceding somewhere. And unfortunately, it's Byram and Ristolainen. But that's still, look, we're plus everywhere besides 3 guys. So, I don't really see a point in changing. And then goaltenders. I mean, look at Kemper. 1 shutout, 4-1 record, 937 save percentage, 1.81 goals against average. He's definitely our early Conn Smythe favorite right now. So it looks like we'll be playing Calgary in the second round, I believe, right? Let's just sim a couple days. And the current round of the playoffs is now over. And yes, Calgary versus Arizona. So let's look at Calgary's lines, just to see what we're dealing with. Now, I'm sure they still have Monahan and Goudreau. So let's see. And actually, they do not have Goudreau. Was he a free agent or did they trade him? I don't remember that. But their first line is actually this Lazarev guy, a 19-year-old that they drafted in 2021, second overall pick. He has a really good shooting stats. Wow. 87 overall. Then Elias Lindholm, 85 overall. And Matt Tkachuk, 87 overall. Pretty solid first line. I'd give the advantage to us. We do have the 90 overall Keller and with the +5 chemistry. I don't know what kind of chemistry they're working with here. Let's just see. So power forward, playmaker. Is he a sniper? Alright, so this is guaranteed pretty much a +3. I don't know if it's a +5, but if it is, then it's looking a bit better for them. Now, on the second line, Sean Monahan, which is really good for them. That's their advantage right there. Sean Monahan with Craig Smith and Jacob Pelletier, a 22-year-old 2019 first-round pick by Calgary. And playing well. So looking at the second line, I'd say they have that 87, which is really good for them. But we have an 81 overall not Monahan, Perfetti. We have two 85s. So I'd say slight advantage on the second line for Calgary because of that 87 right there. And first line, I'd say a slight advantage to us because we have a 90 with +5s. So if they're a +5, then again, like they're a pretty good team as well. But technically we have a 95. They'll have two 92s. All right, now third line. Third line is really good for them. 84 Bennett, 84 Sonny Milano, and an 83 Andre Palat. That's really good. That's amazing, actually. We have Nicky Schmaltz with that 85. Then we have an 82 overall. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. Ryan Getzlaff. There you go. So I'd say advantage definitely goes to Calgary on that third line. And then fourth line, 83 Dubé, 82 Rask, and 81 Backlund. I think they definitely win that. What am I saying? I think. Dubé just blows our fourth line out the water. So I'd say second overall, they have an advantage on offense. Besides the first line, they are better than us everywhere, I'd say. Now on defense, they're still really good on defense. So 88 Klingberg, 87 Hanifin. Advantage definitely goes to them. We have 88 Chikrin with an 82 Montour. Now, Valimaki Tanev, 84, 83. We have the advantage there, 86 and 86. And then Edmondson, Anderson, 81, 82. We have the advantage in that third pairing with Duncan Keith and Soderstrom. Overall, I give a defense to us. Now, goaltending, Jacob Markstrom. All right, 962 save percentage, 4 wins, 4 games. All right, advantage goes to Calgary. So, going into this, I'd say Calgary is looking like a favorite, definitely. So, here we go. They have 55 wins. Yeah, they're definitely the favorite. Wow, I didn't realize that. But here we go. Game number 1. Again, we just need 1 win away. That's all that matters, is getting that 1 crucial away win. First period. Oh, okay, yeah, so they're similar colors. Okay, I was like, wait, are we up 3-0? Are we down 3-0? But Krause and Puljujarvi make it 2-0, and Monahan makes it 2-1 for us. So, good start by Arizona Coyotes. 14-9 the shots for us. Second period. Alright, that's a great second period. Duncan Keith with a huge power play goal. Nick Schmaltz and Barrett Hayton on the third and fourth line, I believe Hayton's on, to make it 5-1. A huge 4-goal lead for Arizona. 31-14 are the shots. So as good as Markstrom is, I mean, when you're not taking any shots, it's going to be tough. And Rasmussen on the fourth line as well. Right on the fourth line makes it 6-1. Sam Bennett makes it interesting, keeps the fans a bit engaged. But Nick Schmaltz, alright, let's come down with the goals. Let's come down with our goal scoring, please. But Schmaltz makes it 7-2. So third and fourth line really came to life this game. Right, did any of our top guys score? Let me just check. Puljujarvi in the second line. Krause on the fourth line. We were playing. I thought Krause was on the bench. Oh, was scratched, but I guess no. Brown was scratched, right? Or did we trade Brown? I don't even know. But Schmaltz, Rasmussen, yeah. So basically, our bottom guys scored really good. Yep, Schmaltz 3 points, Rasmussen 2 points, and Chicker with another 2 assists. You'd like to see that. So Schmaltz actually has 7 points now. He's leading our team. So I asked for our bottom guys, our second and third line to start waking up. And I mean, Puljujarvi did score. So really good start. Again, we win game 1 away. This is a bonus if we win this. We're not expecting to win this again. But it's always good to win your away games. So first period. Again, Kessel and Keller. Alright, so now I called out the first line and said, look, our bottom guys are scoring. Now it's your time to shine. Kessel, power play goal to start it off. And Keller, with 4 seconds left, a big back-breaking 2-0 goal. Second period, still 2-0. Nice 2-goal lead. We're getting outshot 25-15 this time. But I mean, we have the goals. So, is Markstrom a bit overrated? I don't want to be it too early, but Christian Dvorak scores to make it 3-0, so third line scores a goal. And a nice 3-goal lead, a power play for Calgary. We killed it off. 10-minute mark, another power play for Calgary. Can we kill this one off? Yes, we do. Refs, want to give us a little power play, please? 5 minutes left. Things are looking good for us. 2 minutes, and just like that, your Arizona Coyotes have taken a very strong 2-0 series lead against the Calgary Flames. Now, Kemper, a big 38 save. Shout out Keller and Kessel with 2 points. I believe they have the lead now in points, right? Yep, Keller has 9 points. Let me just check. Is Calgary the President's Trophy winner? Because I don't think I looked at that last... Oops, not players. I don't think I looked at that last episode. So Calgary Z is conference, so they're the best team in our conference. They're the second best team in the league. They actually have the same amount of points as Philly, but they have less goals for. I'm guessing that's what it is, right? I think it's goals for. It's next. They have the same regulation overtime wins. So we're actually technically against the best team in the league. The most wins, for sure. So 2-0 stranglehold on Calgary with our home games coming up. So if we don't lose a home game, we win. We advance. That's huge. So, game 1, we're in Glendale. For the fans, first period. Alright, a poor start. Yusuf Valimaki and Dylan Dubé make it 2-0, but Dvorak answers back to cut the lead in half. Second period. Oh, okay, an explosion of goals. Clayton Keller ties it up, but then Craig Smith and Valimaki again with his second goal of the night as a defenseman to make it 4-2, restoring a 2-goal lead. And then Schmaltz and Clayton Keller to make it 4-4 going to the third period. A huge shootout game. The fans getting their money's worth. Now, what'll make it even better is if Arizona were to win this game. And as soon as I said that, Craig Smith, is that a second goal? I believe that's the second goal of the night to make it 5-4. But there's still a lot of fight in Arizona. I believe in them. Another power play for Calgary. And they score, not off the power play, but shortly after to make it 6-4. Again, another 2-goal lead for Calgary. Not great power play for Calgary again. No power plays for us. And Hannafin makes it 7-4. Just to rub some salt in the wound. Disappointing for the fans. Craig Smith with 2 goals, Valimaki with 2 goals, and Klingberg with a goal and 2 assists. So, offense was there this game, but defense just did not show up at all. I don't know if that's on our just defensive core, if that's just on Kemper. I didn't see where the goals were from, but it's okay. We still have a 2-goal lead. We cannot choke this now. We cannot blow a two series lead. We're still up 2-1. We're at home again. Not making a line change. First period. Oh my god. So Lazarev and Bennett make it 2-0 early. But then Duncan Keith scores to make it 2-1. But then Lazarev on the first hand scores to make it 3-1. However, Kubalik and Dvorak scores to make it 3-3. Just a shootout. Lazarev with 2 goals in the beginning. Second period. 4-4. Keller and Lazarev. Lazarev is on a hat-trick in the second period. Yeah, that's his offensive. His shooting stats are really showing up right now. And again, 4-4 going to the third period. What a weird way to start for these 2 games at home. And Monahan, again, power play goal to make it 5-4. Disappointing. Another power play for Calgary. Can we get a power play? Like, come on, I haven't seen a power play for us in the third period. What is going on? 8 minutes left. Another power play for Calgary. That's their third power play. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Come on. Let's tie it up. 1 minute. And unfortunately, no. So, a million power plays. I want to look at this. How many power plays did they have? Penalties. Delay a game. Only 2? We had 5 power penalties. They had 2. Man, refs, come on. Like, you really had to make it that obvious? Lazar with a hat-trick and Keller and Kubalik both with 1 goal, 1 assist. And just like that 2-0 series lead is blown. And now it's 2-2. The defense has been completely gone destroyed. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to make a change. Alright, I believe in this team. They're the ones that went up 2-0 in the series. They're the ones that took out Vancouver. Let's go again. We're away this time. Now we're at a disadvantage. We have 2 games away with only 1 game at home. First period. But it seems that we played better away. Cole Perfetti with his 3rd goal of the playoffs and Lawson Krause to make it Perfetti to make it 2-0. Lawson Krause was the first goal. Second period, 3-1. Bowen Byram, a big power play goal, but then Sam Bennett with a huge short-handed goal just to bring a bit of momentum for Calgary. 3-1 lead going to the third period. Another power play for Calgary. What else is new? Power play for Calgary in the third period. Come on, give us a power play. I haven't seen a third period power play for us. Come on, 10 minutes left. I mean, we've still got a 2-goal lead, but again, anything could happen. I just want one more goal. At least a power play for us. There we go. We got our power play and we score. That's what I want to see. Jacob Chitrin, we give us a power play in the third period and we put it away. Great right there. And a 3. Oh, Pelletier makes it 4-2. But a 3-2 series lead against the Calgary Flames, against the best team in the West. Kemper, 9:25. Bennett with a goal, and Chikrin with his first goal of the playoffs, I believe, right? So Keller, 13 points leading. Now, it appears that when we're away, we concede a lot less, but when we're at home, it's just an absolute shootout. So, have we scored 4 goals every game? No, we scored like 7 the first game, right? Let me just look real quick. So, first, yeah, so it's never mind, I was wrong. 7-2, 3-0, 2 goals, 4 goals conceded in 3 games when we're away. When we're at home, we conceded 12 goals. So, very, very strange. Now, game number 6, we're at home. Can we finally not allow 20 million goals when we're at home? Because this is for the fans right now. We could win for the fans. First period, huge 2-0 start. Dylan Cousins with a big power play goal and Clayton Keller to finally score. He hasn't scored in a couple games, right? So 2-0. Second period, let's go. Kessel with another power play goal and Cole Perfetti with his 4th goal of the playoffs to make it 4-0. That's looking like all she wrote, honestly. A big 4-goal lead going to the third period. 15 minutes left. Jesse Puljujarvi makes it 5-0 just to secure, just to put some more salt in Calgary's wounds. And Keller with his 2nd goal tonight. Alright, so our offense is all up right now. Power play for Calgary. We kill it off. 5 minutes left. Another power for Calgary. They want to try. The refs want to make him get back into it, but it's 6 goals. It's not happening. And your Arizona Coyotes, for the 2nd straight time, are going to the 3rd round, to the Western Conference Finals. Keller with a huge 4 points. Same with Kessel, 1 goal, 3 assists. Kemper with a big 33 save shutout. That's 3 shutouts, right, in the playoffs. And now it's looking like it's either Keller or Kemper. So now it looks like in the Western Conference Finals, the Arizona Coyotes will be facing off against St. Louis. I don't think we played them in this universe. But let's look at how our players are doing. And sorry, I have notifications on my phone. I'm going to put that on silent. Let's see how our players are doing in the playoffs now. So, 2 series. Keller, a big 17 points, 8 goals in 11 games. Kessel, 13 points. Cousins, 12 points. Schmaltz, 10. Kubalik, 10. Let me go to forwards, actually. Perfetti, 6 points. Now, Perfetti's a -1. Same with Puljujarvi, but again, that's alright. -1 is not the end of the world. Especially when Kubalik, when Schmaltz is +2. Cousins is also +1. He's doing well, Cousins. Rasmussen's a +3 now. Krause is a +3, Everyone is plus besides Puljujarvi and Perfetti, that's okay. Now defense. Chikrin, look at Chikrin go. +11, 9 points in 11 games. Duncan Keith, 5 points in 11 games. So he's actually doing better now than he was in the regular season when he played with us. Byram's a -6 with 3 points, and Ristline's a -5 with 1 point. That's really not that good. Again, Risto, I'm expecting a lot of points from Ristolainen. Could this be because he's not on the power play anymore? Maybe. Because he had 43 points. Again, this is his second best, tied for second best season in the regular season, +6 even. Really good from him. It could be the power play. Because I don't think I'm putting him on the power play, so maybe that's why he's not getting that many points. How many power play points did he have this year, actually? Let me go look again. What was it? 8 power play points. It's not a good enough reason, but is he even playing power play? I'm not even sure. But Keith is clearly playing really well. So I'm going to keep that as is. I mean, yeah, you have minuses and -6, -5, but Montour's a +10, Sodersham's a +5. Everyone's doing really well. And Kemper, who took a bit of a hit, a couple big conceding games, but 8-3 record, 3 shutouts, 926 and a 235. It's either Kemper or Keller right now for Conn Smythe favorite. Again, we're not even in the finals yet. We didn't even win the cup yet, so I can't even say that. But we're going into the 3rd round, the Western Conference Finals. It's our 2nd straight time we're here. Can we come up with a win this time? We've been improving the past 2 years in the playoffs. Let's see how we do now. So here we go. We're away again. 1 big win away is all we need. First period, let's go power play. Our power play is killing it. Jesse Puljujarvi with a big 1-0 lead. Second period, Duncan Keith. Again, look, he's on fire, Keith. Right now, he officially has more points than he has with us in the regular season. And Kyrou makes it 2-1. So Really good to see that. I mean, we have a 1-goal lead going to the third period. We're out shooting St. Louis 26-18. Let's see. We have a 1-goal lead to hold on to. Can we pull it off? I think we could. This isn't the same Arizona Coyotes of last year. 10 minutes left. Come on, we just need 1 goal. Just give us a nice 2-goal lead is all we need. But we blow it. A quick power play goal by Vladimir Tarasenko. Oh, we didn't even look at St. Louis's lines. My bad. I'm going to look at them after this game. But going to overtime, it looks like. 14 seconds left. Yes. Overtime. The first overtime this playoffs for us. Here we go. Arizona, can they pull it off? They haven't been great in overtime this year, but I believe in them. Come on. Yes, they do. Rasmus Ristolainen, I call him out, and he scores. That's what you want to see from Ristolainen. And first 3 stars. So Kemper, big, 933 save percentage. Risto with a goal, and Kyrie with 1 goal, 1 assist. Now, I'm so sorry. Let's look at the lines. All right, my bad. We don't even know who they have, right? We just know they have Kyrou and they have Tarasenko. So St. Louis, these are their lines. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so Sammy Blake, Robert Thomas, Tarasenko. Advantage goes to us, definitely. Tarasenko, he's good, but we have a 90 Keller and we have 2 85s, right? I hope Kessel's still an 85. Second line also goes to us. They have an 84 Klim Kostin, 81 Barbashev, 81 Kyrou. We have 2 85s between an 81. Well, I mean 81 between 2 85, sorry. But then this third line is very, very peculiar. 88 Ryan O'Reilly, who's their second highest overall player, is playing third line. Braden Shen, who's their third highest overall player, is also playing third line. And Alex Chason is playing third line. Now, is this because they're two-way forwards? Are they trying to get the +5 chemistry or something? I'm not sure, but Nick Foligno... Well, advantage definitely goes to them on the third line. I mean, 88 and 86. And then third line, Matthias Lafreniere. Lafreniere. Interesting. Glendening, 78, and Foligno, 80. I mean, that 75 just really puts him really bad. So, advantage definitely goes to us. But the third line is definitely goes to them. So, we have to watch out for that. Defense, now, Torrey Krug, the ex-Bruin. 88 with an 86 Dustin Byfuglien, so advantage goes to them on that first pairing. Now, they're offensive and two-way, right? Yep. So they're not getting a +5. At the most, it's a +3, I think, right? I don't even know. I don't know how offensive and two-way work, or defensive and two-way. Justin Falk, 84. Parayko, 85. Advantage goes to us. Offensive, Parayko, defensive. They could have a +5, though. That's big. They could have a +5. Vince Dunn and Scandella, 81-80. Advantage goes to us again. And defense, so tell me it's still Binnington. Oh boy, I did not even see that in game 1. Antti Ranta, the ex-Coyote, wants to get his revenge versus us. We brought him, right? We took him from Colorado, and he went. I'm guessing he signed as a free agent, right? To Arizona, to St. Louis, I mean. And he wants revenge. He's not great though, but he definitely wants his revenge. Now that's okay. So we have the ex-Coyote win. We couldn't have predicted that. It's not our fault that we're against Ranta. We sent him to Colorado, but now we have to deal with him. But the thing is, they have no backup. Right? He was a 72 overall backup or a 74. So we got our first win away. Again, 3 straight games we win away. There's 3 straight series we win game 1 away. So here we go. Game number 2. This is the bonus win right here. If we can pull this off. First period, 1-1. Nick Foligno on the fourth line, right? And Clayton Keller keeping his hot run. Second period, there you go. Nick Schmaltz and Christian Lavarque, the third line, which is a bit surprising. You expect the third line to be St. Louis's favor. But a big 2-goal lead going into the third period, that's what you want to see. You love seeing 2-goal leads. 15 minutes left. Playing well. Let's just not concede before 10 minutes. And we don't. Perfect. So we're at the 7-minute mark now. We have still our 3-1 lead. Things are still looking really good for us. 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 2-1. Power play for St. Louis, but it doesn't matter. A huge back-to-back 2-0 series leads for both of them away for your Arizona Coyotes. Getzlaf with a big 2 assists, Schmaltz with 2 points, and Kemper with a 966. Still proving his case why he should be the favorite. But it's going to be a close one. Again, they're both playing really well, both Keller and Kemper. The K's, the Battle of the K's. Draft class? No, let's not look at the draft class. I don't care about that. Game number 3. We're at home now. Alright, the chance. I don't want to say it, but, you know, it might come out of the closet, this item. And I'd even press first period, and Perfetti scores right away. Is that his 5th goal of the playoffs? Perfetti makes a 1-0 in the first period. All right, so he has the only goal of the game right now. A big goal. Cole Perfetti, you love to see that. Second period, still 1-0. Perfetti's goal is the go-ahead goal. Still, so third period we're up by 1. Power play for St. Louis, but Jordan Kyrou decides to tie it up. But then Nick Schmaltz, shorthanded right away, makes it 2-1 to restore the 1-goal lead. 10 minutes left. I'd like another goal. We're getting outshot heavily. I didn't even mention the shots. And Tarasenko, he says, I'm not getting swept. I do not want to get swept. 4 minutes left. 3 minutes. Where it looks like we're going to 47 seconds. We are going to overtime for the second game out of the last 3. Again, this is a really good series. The fans are getting their money's worth. Shots are 41-27 for St. Louis. It's not looking good for us, but here we go. Overtime. Power play for us. Can we score? Yes, we do. Dominik Kubalik, a huge overtime goal. An overtime beast for us. And the Arizona Coyotes are up 3-0 in the series with Kemper. A 41 save performance with only 2 goals allowed. Schmaltz 2 points. Kubalik with 1 goal. Now, did Keller get anything? Because this could be a huge deciding factor. Keller, 0. Now this might give the advantage. A game like this might give the advantage to Kemper. Again, it's really close. Right now it's a pick. It's a random pick. So we are up 3-0 in the series, guys. The Broomsticks are currently out, and even for Florida, they're up 3-0 in the series. Really interesting. Against Philly, who's the President's Trophy winner. So 2 potential sweeps. Now, can one team pull it off? Let's hope it's the Western team to pull off that sweep. So game number 4, we're at home. First period. Alright, bad start. 1-0 Braden Shen. There's the third line. Second period, though, Braden Shen scores again, but Montour made it 1-1. But unfortunately, Shen with his second goal of the game. So there's the third line. Interesting. Again, they've been kept quiet besides this. So we're going to the third period. We're down by 1. Can we make it? Can we tie it up? Power play for us. Can we score a power play? No, we can't, unfortunately. That's a big power play we couldn't score. And Vince Dunn makes it 3-1, and Blay makes it 4-1, putting the game out of reach for Arizona at home. Power play for St. Louis. Do they score? No, but we kill it off. 3 minutes left. At least 1 goal for the fans. 27 seconds, and no. So a disappointing game number 4 for your Arizona Coyotes. Krug with 2 points. Ranta, but that is his big game. 29 saves. And Braden Chen with a huge 2 goals to keep St. Louis alive. Alright, he's keeping the dream alive. Keller with 20 points. Interesting. Alright. And, alright, I just thought, you guys see that? Let's look real quick. Florida has swept. So Florida is getting that extra rest, and the winner of us versus St. Louis is facing the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Period number 1 of Game 5. Big Barrett Hayton gets the first goal of the game. Second period, 1-0 lead, boys. A 1-0 lead. We blew it both times. The 1-0 lead. Power for St. Louis, and we blow it again. There it is. The keeps going, but then Keller answers back right away. He is having a crazy mental playoffs. Another pop for St. Louis. Can we kill this one off? Yes, we do. 8 minutes left. Another 1-goal lead. 5 minutes left. Come on. Don't choke. 3, 2, 1. And your Arizona Coyotes. Is this the first time in history they're going to the Stanley Cup Finals? Keller with a game-winning goal. He is third star of the game. Ranta, a great performance by him, getting first star. But Darcy Kemper, again, look, your 2 Conn Smythe favorites are right there in the stars. Kemper and Keller. Who will prevail? Very interesting to see this. Keller with 21 points. Let's advance today so we could see who we're matched up against. Obviously, we know it's the Florida Panthers. Look at that. And, they're good, but they're not that great. We have a chance. So let's look at the playoff points again, see how we're doing. We'll look at how Florida's doing as well. So Keller, 21 points in 16 games, plus 7. He's killing it. Let's go by forwards again. Dylan Cousins on the second line, 16 points in 16 games. He's having a phenomenal playoffs as well. Is he growing? He's still in 85, but that's still, he's doing really good. Kessel, 15 points, only 5 goals. Schmaltz, 14 points. Again, even him, the third line. Again, every line is doing really well now. Kubalik with 12 points. Now, he's not getting as many points as Kessel or Keller, but he's more the defensive stability. Look at his defense. 92 stick checking. Really good to see that from him. Is he throwing the body around? Where's hits? No, there you go. 33 hits, so he is throwing the body around. Ryan Getzlaff with 11 points. Nice. Perfetti, 7 points. Not great for him. Did he grow? He's still an 81 overall, but he's having a really nice playoffs. 5 goals, 2 assists. Puljujarvi, same with him. I mean, besides Cousins, Puljujarvi and Perfetti aren't getting that many points. Dvorak, 6 points. Nice. Rasmussen. I mean, everyone's a plus now. Everybody in the offense is a plus. Now on defense, Chychrun, he didn't get any points, I don't think, right? He had 0 points in 5 games, but plus 14, so he is still playing amazing. Keith is actually a -1 now. 7 points in 16 games, though. He's playing well. Ristolainen is an even. Montour is a +12. Byram's only a -3. And Soderstrom's a +2. So they've evened it out a bit more. It's good to see that from Keith. Ristolainen got 3 points, right? Or was he at 1 point? Was he at 1 point after the second round? I don't remember. But Byram and they're getting a bit better defensively. Keith is starting to fall apart. Is he still 83? He still is. But he has top 6 D as his potential, so we might see him drop this time. And Darcy Kemper, 12-4 record, 3 shutouts, 929 save percentage, 2.23 goals against average, doing really well. Now let's look and see how Florida's doing. Actually, no. Let's not look. Let's look at their lines first and see how they're doing in game. So, view lines. We know who our best players are. Let's look at Florida's best players. So, where are they? Florida. Okay, oh boy. Alright, here we go. First line. Alexander Barkov, 91. Jonathan Huberdeau, 92. And Owen Tippett, 83. There's your playmaker, two-way forward, and sniper, right? Yeah, that's your... I think that's a +3 at the most. But Huberdeau, 92. How's Huberdeau doing? 16 points in 15 games. How's Barkov doing? 19 points in 15 games. And Tippett, 15 points in 15 games. So, first line is playing really well. Advantage definitely goes to them, alright? I mean, we have the 90 overall killer, but they have a 92. Like, clean 92. And 83, like, they have the advantage in that first line. Second line, 87 Lundell. Let's see how he's doing. Yes, oh man, he has 16 points as well. 21 years old. They're a really good team, huh? Two-way forwards. He's really good defensively. Paul Stastny's an 84, and Brett Connolly's an 81. I'd say slight advantage to them. So top 6, advantage goes to Florida. Third line, 84 Borgstrom, Nola Chari 80, and 82 Piri. I'd say advantage goes to us because we have that 85 Nick Schmaltz. How's Borgstrom doing? 14 points as well. Like, they're doing really good. Marlowe 80, Heinen 81, and Aston Reese 79. Again, I'd say advantage goes to us. We have that 82 Rasmussen. So top 6 goes to them. Bottom 6 goes to us. Overall goes to them on offense, definitely because they have the better top 6. Defense, let's see this. Oh, interesting. Eric Gustafsson 82 and Ekblad 87. They're very similar to our setup of an 88 and 82 Chychrun and Montour, but advantage goes to us because of Chychrun. Now, this gets really interesting. Second pairing is Yandel with 82 and Subban, who's an 80. But he's playing really well with 14 points. How did he do in the regular season? 25 points minus 11. Advantage definitely goes to us. We have a 286s. Yandel, how's he doing? Not that great. How's 9 points for Gustafsson, 11 points for Ekblad. So advantage goes to us in the top 4. And then Kevney and Merrill, 281s. We have an 83 and an 82. So advantage goes to us on defense overall. Now, however, the big thing is their goalie. Is it still him? Yes, it is, but he's declining. Sergei Bobrovsky, 12 wins, 15 games. So he's 12-3, we're 12-4. 927 save percentage and a 210 goals against average with a shutout. So it's looking like it's very interesting. They have a pretty weak defensive core, but a really solid goaltender and a really good offense. So let's see how we can do this. I believe in us. Again, we're shutting up away for the 4th time in the playoffs. Game 1 away, could we keep the streak going? First period, 2-1 start. The colors are red. Gustafsson scores to make it 1-0, but then Krause ties it up, and Phil Kessel makes it 2-1 for Arizona. Second period, alright, big the performance here. So Huberdeau makes it 2-2, right? Then Byram scores 2 straight goals to make it 4-2. Borgstrom makes it 4-3, and then Puljujarvi makes it 5-3. 2 power play goals for Florida. You don't like that. So 2-goal lead in the third period. It's an offensive game, and I think we could expect an offensive game. So 13 minutes left. Power play for Arizona. Can we score? No, we can't, but there's 10 minutes left now with a 2-goal lead. Power play for Florida. Can we kill this one off? No, we can't. Lundell. Was that a long power play? That looked like a long one. But now it's a 1-goal lead, but then Montour restores the 2-goal lead. Big play from him. You like to see that with 2 minutes left, 1 minute. And again, the streak continues. Arizona have won every first game away in the playoffs this season. 6-4. Byron with a big 2 goals. Cousins 3 assists. And Montour with 2 goals. How did Keller do? Keller, 2 points. Damn, that's pretty big. And Kemper, 882. So far, it looks like we know who the favorite is as after game 1. He got 2 points and the goalie did not do great. And I think that's undecided. I think this series will decide it right now because Florida's really offensive based. And Kemper, if he can't keep up, it's obvious who's going to be the winner. So, game number 2, we're away again. First period, 1-0. Ryan Getzlaf on the power play. Really big from him. Second period, alright. Perfetti makes it 2-0. Big again. He's having a nice playoffs. For a rookie playoffs, and as a rookie actually, he's doing really well. And Achari makes it 2-1. So a 1-goal lead going into the third period. Can we take a 2-0 lead away? Power play for Florida. We kill it off and Montour scores instantly. I'd imagine he scored off the power play maybe, like off the kill. And then Dvorak makes it 4-1. A nice 3-goal lead going into the going into the 10-minute mark, I mean. And that is really good. We like to see that. A 3-goal lead. Basically, another power play for us. Can we score on a power play? No, we can, but 2 minutes left. And your Arizona Coyotes kill off a penalty and take a commanding 2-0 lead in the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh my goodness. Darcy Kemper, 962 save percentage. He showed up. He said, yeah, no, we're making this tough for the people to vote. Chicken with with a good 2 assists. I feel like he's just a 2-point kind of guy. And Achari as the third star, right? Or was he the second star? I wasn't looking. But Keller, where's Keller? 0 points. So Keller with a really good game and Kemper without one, and then Kemper with a really good game and Keller without a good game. So it's going to be close. 5 games left. I think Keller guaranteed his point per game, right? Because it's 2-0. At most, there's 5 games left, which is 18 plus 5 is 23. Yep, Keller secured his point per game. So now, going into game number 3, we're at home in front of the fans. Can we take the big 3-0 lead? First period, no. Okay, so it's a bad start. Alexander Barkov 1-0 against on the power play. Second period, however, Kubalik ties it up, but then Stastny with 26 seconds. Like, what is that angle? Come on, Kemper. How do you concede on that angle? So 1 goal deficit going to the third period. Can we tie it up? I'm sure we can. Come on, 15 minutes left. We have all the time in the world. Power play for Florida. Can we kill this one off? Yes, we do. 10 minutes left. Come on, we need a goal. We need a big goal. Come on. We have 20. We're out shooting Florida. We can pull it off. Please. 4, 3. No, Achara makes it 3-1. And Arizona getting their first Stanley Cup final loss. So it's not going to be a sweep. Kemper was a bit disappointing, but so was Keller. Bobrovsky having his big game, so he showed up. He proves why he's that $10 million man. And Arizona is still up 2-1 in the series. Please let's not blow this again like in the second round. So game number 4. We're up 2-1. Let's please take the commanding 3-1 lead. First period. Oh my god. Lundell with 2 goals. Keller with a goal. Come on, Kemper. You can't do this now. Second period. Alright, let's go. Montour makes it 2-2. And then Gustafsson right away makes it 3-2 early in the third period. Come on, please, Kemper. I don't want you to choke. Arizona, we can't allow you to choke, guys. 4-2. No, Barkov makes it 4-2. And Arizona looking like their 2-0 lead is going to blow again. Second and fourth round, basically. Stanley Cup final. Power play. Back-to-back power plays. We can't even score. We do score Keith, actually, with 3 minutes left. Can we score to tie it up? No. But 4-3. A loss for Arizona. The home fans are disappointed. Lundell, Gustafsson, and Barkov are your 3 stars. And Arizona. Please don't do this to me, Arizona. They tied up the series, Florida. They blew that 2-0 lead. And just like that, we are away. We're at the disadvantage now. The 2 away games to 1 home game for us. Come on. We need to win 1 game away now. We're perfect away right now. So, first period. Alright, good. Great. Oh boy. Alright, Barkov scores early. Again, Barkov's on fire on the power play. But then Keller responds in the power play. And then he scores to take the lead. So Keller showing that, yeah, he wants it. He really wants to bring this team to win. Second period, still 2-1. Alright, 1 goal lead into the third period. Come on, boys. 17 minutes left. Power play for us. Can we capitalize? Come on, we have to. We don't, but power play for Florida. Can we kill it? Yes, we kill it off. Another power play for us. Can we score it? 5-on-3. How are we not scoring? Oh my god. And then Borgstrom, of course, when we have 3 power plays and we don't score, obviously the other team's going to score a goal to tie it up. 5 minutes left. 3, 2, 1. It looks like, yeah, it's going to overtime. The third time this playoffs it goes to overtime, but this is no joke. This is up at whoever wins this goes to has a huge lead, a huge advantage of 3-2. Come on. Overtime, please. Please, all I'm asking for. Kemper, do not choke. I'm just asking Kemper to not choke. 13 minutes. Oh my god, Cole Perfetti with probably the biggest goal of his young career, his very young career, to make it 3-2. Keller with 2 goals, and then Kemper with a 928 save percentage. Just like that, the Arizona Coyotes with a commanding, not even really commanding, but with a decisive 3-2 win to make it 3-2 in the series. And they're at home in front of their fans. The cup is in Glendale for the first time in history. Can they pull this off? Who will emerge on top? First period. Oh my god, Duncan Keith. We'll just slow sim this now. 1-0 series lead for Arizona with Duncan Keith's goal. And Kubalik, the power play machine, makes it 2-0. But hold on, Brett Connolly makes it 2-1 to make things interesting for the fans. It's a 2-1 game for Arizona. Can they pull it off? No, Alexander Barkov ties it up. He's having an amazing Stanley Cup final. And the second period, no, Henrik Borgstrom makes it 3-2 for Florida off a 2-0 lead, and they blow it again in the series and in the game. Oh my god, they're up 2-0 both times, and they're gonna blow it. Come on. We need 1 goal now. Power play for Arizona. Can we capitalize? Kubalik, Keller, we need you guys. Please, come on, Kessel, somebody. Power play for Florida. We gotta kill this one off. Kubalik. Oh my god, Kubalik is the GOAT. He just scored 2 goals this game. Wow. Tie game. 5 minutes left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slow sim this just in case. You never know. Because we're gonna have to go into the game to see who wins this. It's gonna be a bit of a long episode, huh? Come on. 19 seconds, 15 seconds, 11, 3, and overtime. Alright, I have to intervene. We're reaching that 50-minute mark. This is getting big. Let me actually... Wait, no. Can I... CPU over CPU game, okay. So let's do this. Away for home. For there you go. 4-minute length. No, let's go. We have to go the whole way. We have to put the whole 20 minutes. And I will... Jeez, we're reaching the almost 1 hour mark. What is it? Is it quick settings? How do I do? Is it game settings? Yes, 20 minutes. Alright, let's go back. Alright. And let's go. Start game. Oh boy, guys. This is it. This is it for the cup. So, Arizona... What the hell is the helmets? Just realized. Why are the helmets red? But, big overtime for Arizona. If they get this, they win the Stanley Cup. Let's see if they can pull this off, alright? Who's going to be the hero in overtime? Can you break out of the zone, please? Can you stop skating around and you just do a nice little breakout? What is going on? Alright, nice breakout. 1-on-2 for Kubalik. Kubalik is on hat-trick watch right now, and he loses the puck. Alright, come on. Come on, Ekblad skates the puck in. Over to Tippett. Tippett just dancing around. Over to Huberdeau. Back to Gustafsson. Big block by Kubalik. A big defensive worker there. Oh, guys, I can't get over the helmets. Why do they look so ugly? Oh my god, it's a 1-on-1 with Kubalik. Passes it over to Keller. Keller with a second chance, and he doesn't score. Ooh, that was Keller's big chance for there to be the overtime hero. Kubalik was a bit unselfish. He should have taken it. He's on a hat-trick watch, is he not? Top 10 goals. Keller has the most goals in the playoffs right now, so... Let's go, guys. Come on. Who's this? Perfetti. He wins the face-off to Puljujarvi. Puljujarvi over to Chikrin. Chikrin to Montour. Montour skates and gets rocked. Oh my god, Montour. It's a 1-on-1. Lundell's carrying, but let's go. Come on. Big defensive play. Oh my god, where's the puck? Nice drop, Cousins. Get the puck out of the zone. Oh my god, what are you doing? There you go. Good pass. Good pass. Perfetti skates it up. He's going to dump it in. No, he's going to lose the puck to Cousins. Cousins loses the puck. Oh my god, just dump it in. Look, what is going on? This is why I don't play the game. This is why you don't play. Like, look at the AI. Okay, come on. Ekblad, do a good breakout. Over to... Oh boy. Huberto to Stasny. Big save by Kemper and he grabs the puck. Pass it right away to Ristolainen. Wow, you never see that. Puljujärvi skates the puck. Can he get around? Who's number 76? Oh my god, over to Perfetti. Oh my god, and Perfetti! Perfetti, the overtime winner. Back-to-back overtime winners, and your Arizona Coyotes have done it. They have won the Stanley Cup. There it is. Overtime, game 6, at home in front of the fans. The Stanley Cup champions for the first time in their career. Arizona. Look at Bobrovsky, disappointed. You love to see that. Cole Perfetti. When, like, this guy, we traded for him from Colorado. We sent him Antti Ranta. He comes up, only 81 overall, gets big minutes in the second line and on the power play, and he delivers with, what, 9 goals? 9 goals in the playoffs, I believe? What a performance by Perfetti, and now the Arizona Coyotes, we have finally done it. It only took us 3 years, but this team, honestly, this isn't even their best, like, how good they can be. This is just a start. This is an early look because Kessel's declining, but we have guys like Gunther. We have guys like who else do we have? But we have some prospects in the system like Gunther, who's our medium elite, who's gonna get better. We have guys like Cole Perfetti, who is in the roster right now, but he could get better. He's a medium elite potential. Kessel with his 4th Stanley Cup, right? No, his 3rd. Or he only won back-to-back, and that's it. So. Clayton Keller, yeah, we said it, your Conn Smythe winner and your captain. The points were off, right? He did not have 2 goals, he had like 10 goals. But Clayton Keller is your Conn Smythe winner. It was a battle between him and Kemper. Kemper couldn't be more happy because he has the cup now from Arizona. Right? Was Darcy Kemper in Arizona? No. So not Arizona, I'm saying New York. No, that was Ranta. Was Kemper always in Arizona? I don't even remember. But Darcy Kemper, the man who just played really well this playoffs, wins his cup with Arizona. Clayton Keller, come up and we'll get your Stanley Cup, the young captain. We believed in him. The center, it's his first time playing as a center though. And let's see it, Clayton. Hoist that Stanley Cup, your first of many, that's for sure. And there you go, look at him. He's on top of the world right now. The captain, the Conn Smythe, and the Stanley Cup all in one season. You love to see that. You just love to see that. And yeah, I mean, what else do you want to see? And no, by the way, Kemper was drafted in Minnesota, if I remember correctly. Who did he give it to? I didn't see. Who's number 25? But Rasmussen on the 4th line. See, this is what I hate about this animation. It's always the same thing, and it's always like these random guys. Like I want guys like. Obviously, Keller's my captain, but I want like my assistants. Like, you know, I want Kessel to hoist it. I want Puljujärvi to hoist it. Obviously, the goalie could hoist it. I wish there was you had like a choice, or just make it like a make sense. You know, like maybe your highest overall guys hoist it first, or your captains. I just makes more sense for me. But enough complaining. There's no point to complaining because we have the cup in Arizona. It's not often you win the cup, and it's not often you win the cup in your own building. There's Kemper, the Vezina Trophy winner last year. A bad regular season this year, but bounced back in the playoffs, and look at that. This is the first photo of potentially many more of the Stanley Cup with the Arizona Coyotes, with the Kachina jerseys. Just like that, there you go, engraved in the memory. Let's go, boys. Your Arizona Coyotes have won the Stanley Cup. Cole Perfetti, 3rd star, 1 goal. 2nd star, oh, this is showing highlights. Can I not look? I have to go on game stats? First star is Kubalik with 2 goals. What the heck? Why is it so weird? Can I just look at like box score? Can I just I don't even know who the stars are. I want to see who the stars are. Like, why is it showing the highlight? I don't want to see the highlights. I just want to see are you gonna show it after this maybe? Let's see. Look at Perfetti. Oh boy. Look at that. That was huge for him. That was it. That's the game winner right there. The cup winner. 2 amazing goals. As soon as I said that's the biggest goal of his young career, he scores an even bigger one to win the Stanley Cup. Whatever, let's just quit the game. Because clearly they're not showing. I don't know who the 2nd star was. I know the 3rd star was Perfetti. The 2nd star, the 1st star was Kubalik, and Kubalik was amazing. A big tying goal. And the did he score back-to-back tying goals actually? But there's Clayton Keller with 27 points in 13 games. Let's advance today. Winnipeg have fired their coach, Kenny Murphy. Interesting. But let's advance. I want to see the notification pop up. Come on. Come on, one more. There it is. The playoffs have ended. Stanley Cup champions, Arizona Coyotes, boys. It only took us 3 years to pull it off, and we did. And we did ever so gracefully. Let's look at... oops, not that. Well, we could look at that, but we don't have to. We already saw those. Player stats. Clayton Keller, 27 points, 13 goals, plus 11. Amazing playoffs. Only one game winner, though, but 9 power play points. You'll love to see that. Dylan Cousins, 23 points. Only 2 goals, but 23 points. 80 overall. He could grow. His passing is super high. His shooting is pretty low. That's why he doesn't have that many goals. But, again, this guy, a future star for us, definitely. If he could play first line, could you just imagine? Well, actually, no, it's fine. But him on the second line is definite. He loves it. Look, he's maxed the third line, but he loves the second line so much. Kessel, 21 points. Is this his last season? This could potentially be Kessel's last season in the NHL. He's 35. He's getting up there in age. He's still really high overall. Nick Schmaltz, 18 points. Let me go actually by forwards. Nick Schmaltz, 18 points. Kubalik, 7 goals, 17 points. Huge for him. Cole Perfetti, 8 goals. I thought he had 9, but he has 8 goals. 14 points for Getzlaf, 11 points for Perfetti. Not an amazing point-wise, but 8 goals is really good. What's his shooting stats? Yeah, that kind of explains it. Wow, 85 and 86 is his accuracy? No wonder. Puljujarvi, 10 points. Not amazing again. But that's okay. Dvorak, 7 points. Rasmussen, 4 points. Only one minus player on the offense, and it's Barrett Hayton, so no one can really complain about that. Defensively, Chychrun, I imagine, 14 points in 22 games, plus 15. Great from him. Duncan Keith at 1 -2. Did he decline? He's still an 83. Restalainen's got plus 3. He had 8 points, so he actually did a lot better. Montour with 7 points, plus 14. Byram with 6 points, plus 1. And Soderstrom with 2 points, plus 1. So everyone was a plus besides Duncan Keith and Barrett Hayton. And goalies, Darcy Kemper, yeah, he took a hit right there. 16-6 record, 3 shutouts, 922 save percentage, and a 239 goals against average. He's still an 87 overall. Yeah, great playoffs for everybody. Nothing to complain about. We were just fantastic all the way through. And let's look at our progress reports. We'll look at the lottery, and we'll look at our contract situation, and then we'll end the episode there. So, progress reports. Kessel, statistical growth, good to see that. Perfetti growing a lot. His passing went higher. His shooting did go higher. Did anyone grow a lot? Like, Soderstrom's an 83 overall now. Offensive line has skyrocketed. Great to see that. I want his shooting to go up, though. If his shooting gets higher, he's going to be really good. Anyone else changing overall? Not really. How about in the system? Gortz, any of our big guys. So, like, here's Gunther. He's a 77 overall. Minor checking forward. 48 goals, 53 assists, sorry. Wow, really good for him. What's his shooting stats? Looking good. If he can get a good boost this year, he might make the NHL. Who else do we have? Corrado. Here it was. Corrado. There we go. That's who it was. Corrado, Lindbaum, who's still 66 overall. Jenik. Not much from him. But Corrado and Lindbaum are our two guys. Corrado and Gunther are 2 prospects that are to look forward to. 71 overall. He didn't grow much. He was a 70 overall when we drafted him, but he's still looking good. Good to see that. So hopefully some of our younger guys can start growing even more this offseason. Let's simulate a couple more days just so we can see what the lottery looks like. 93 mils, our cap space. And we were well over the 1 hour mark, but I mean, we had to, It's the playoffs. Let's keep going. Are they gonna announce the lottery? Come on. Any day now. It should be now, is it not? Or did I miss it? There it is. Oh, Dallas from 10-1. Anaheim went from 3-2. It was actually Edmonton's pick, and Islanders from 5-3. So LA was the worst team in the league, and they dropped to 4th overall. Interesting. So we saw the lottery. Let's go look at the contract situation now just to see what's up. So, forwards. We have to bring Kessel back. He wants to resign. He's an 86 overall now. I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't bring him back. We could give him a contract right now. He wants... Oh, wow. Wow. We'll give him a 1-year deal for sure, but 7.4 million? We could bring down to like 6 million. But we have tons of cap space, so we have to get Kessel back. Puljujarvi's an 86. Nice to see that. He's growing slowly. What's his shooting? His shooting is not bad. Schmaltz is an 86. Cousins is an 85. Kubalik's an 85. Getzlaf's an 84, and he wants an extension. If he's going to stay as an 84, I don't mind, but... even for third line, a 1-year deal, he's 38. Jeez. Dvorak's an 83. Anyone else grow? Perfetti actually dropped back to an 80. Hayton's an 80 as well. Not great. Defense, anyone grow? Chikrin, 88. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at this. Obviously, they grew. Byram's actually an 84. I didn't even really look at that. He's damn. He took a hit. I'd imagine a statistical decline, right? But Wristline's an 87. So we have to resign. Soderstrom's an 81. What the hell is going on? He was just an 83, was he not? Keith, we have to resign. He dropped to an 82. I think we'll let him go. Honestly, we could find a younger player that's really good. He wants 4 million also. So, forwards, we have to resign. Only one guy. Oh, two guys, I mean, sorry. Getzlaf and Kessel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, with Gunther also in there. So, we have to resign Getzlaf and Kessel, which I don't mind signing either of them. Defensively, we have to resign Keith, who I don't mind. I think I'll let him go, honestly. We can find a better guy, especially for that price. Edler, we'll let him go as well. I mean, he wants a lot of money. Goaltenders, we still have Kemper and DiPietro locked up for another year. We have Kemper for another 2 years, actually, but DiPietro for 1 more year. Kemper actually dropped as well. But if DiPietro has a good gross, like an 86, 87 overall, he might take Kemper's spot, but we're going to still roll with them as our two goalies. Because DiPietro's still really cheap. But that's our contract situation. We have tons of cap space. We could definitely re-sign Kessel and Getzlaf. But I'm gonna... I don't know about Getzlaf. Honestly. How does he fit on the third line? Because he's done with the second line, honestly. I think Perfetti's going to steal that second line from him. He doesn't like the third line. So maybe I let Getzlaf go. He's 38. He's going to decline a lot this season. Kessel, I'm still going to keep him. So I might give him the contract right now. I'll give him a 1-year deal. He wants 7.4. I could get him for really cheap since he wants the contract. So I'd imagine probably like 6.3 or something. So we'll go all the way down to 6.3 mil. I think he'll take this much. So there you go. That's Kessel. We won't sign Getzlaf. And that's basically it. So that's it. Let's look at a draft class as well. Just to see what's up. We don't have a first round pick though, right? We traded for Cousins. But Taylor is the first overall pick. He doesn't fit our team at all. But he's compared to Owen Nolan. Wow. Shuinar. Vikingston. We didn't even scout him at all. Aegon. Crash Net. Like any guys that really fit our team? Not really. Crash Net. We need like Overload. Overload balanced everything in block. This guy would be good. He's a two-way forward though. But still, like NHL ready. He's probably like a top 6-4. But again, that's 10th overall pick. I'll have to look for like... I'll have to look at what we have. Do we even have our second round pick? I'm pretty sure we have our second round pick. Draft board. Projected picks. We have our second round pick. We have the 62nd overall pick as our earliest. I'm not going to trade. Oops, I don't want to go to contracts. I'm not going to trade for a pick. I'm just going to look at around that area real quick right now just to see what we can go for. And if there's any gems or busts. So let's go all the way down to second round pick. So if anyone around this period that's scouted. So we have a defensive defenseman Harding, 45th over 44. I mean, so 40. 40. Central scout is 44. We ranked him at 40. Shoot pinch, no, not good. Compared to Shea Weber, though, he's a good player though. How good did he do? Plus 16, a lot of ice time. He could be a high overall. But anyone here that's really good, medium top 6D. This is what we're recommended. So it's like Nobles, B with not that great stats. Perot, he's a defenseman. Cycle pinch. Prosser. Behind the net, I don't like that. Anyone around this that has like really good stats. Oh, Oh, Korolyuk, 4 goals in 33 games? I might. Alright, I might move up a bit just for Korolyuk. He looks like he's a two-way forward, it looks like. Behind the net bounce, he doesn't fit well, right? Anyways, he's an option we could go for in Korolyuk. Anyone else? Does not look like it, but whatever. We'll look at gem bust. We'll decide after, like off screen. I'll decide in the next episode what I want to do. No gem bust, but whatever. So we'll end the episode here as the Stanley Cup champions before the draft, before retirement. Also, actually, whoa. I don't want to see to the draft. I want to see the retirement. So let's see the retired players. Marlowe retired. Unfortunately, couldn't win that cup. Kessler retired. David Backes. A lot of other names. No stars. Goalies. Is Lundqvist still around? Craig Anderson retired. Mike Smith retired. Corey Schneider. McElhenney. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. So we'll end the episode here. Stanley Cup champions. Next episode I'll look at the awards. Next episode, but we'll end the episode there. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys soon.